Movement is key, y'all. I've had this really like a simple but profound realization as I personally am experiencing this transition from a an extended period of rest and sorrow, and I'm getting back on my feet. We're moving now, okay? So it's transitioning from this rest period where I was truly just healing at a very deep level. The healing continues, but now we're in the phase of movement, moving the energy, really actively alchemizing things, moving towards our manifestations in a more real and tangible way. And what I realized is that when you get up off the couch, when you get off out of your bed, out of your chair, and you actually move your body, you are in that moment sending a signal to your body, like quite literally, okay? You're sending a signal to your body that it's time to move, that it's time to produce energy, feed your musculoskeletal system, and get yourself moving. 111 on the timer, okay? As we say that. Like, movement scientifically has been shown to lower cortisol levels. There's all these ways that just getting up and moving, like, shifts the gear that your body is operating in. And I'm telling you this now because I spent a long freaking time like waiting for my energy to just like shift on its own. Okay? 144. I spent a long time waiting. I spent a long time thinking like one day I'll feel more energized and it'll be more okay. And that is true to some extent. It is true to some extent. I went through this huge mental battle and got over a bunch of hurdles, like changed a bunch of my limiting beliefs, broke through a bunch of barriers, okay? But the movement isn't going to happen unless you start it first. That's a really hard thing. And it is very true that sometimes what we truly need is rest. What we really need is rest. And we have to be patient through those times because that's what your body needs. It's necessary to give yourself the time and the space and the compassion to do that healing in the form of rest, recuperation. Like, truly. And yes, depression is sometimes part of this. Depression is sometimes part of this. I have been there. I've been there for a long time. And sometimes you really can't just get out of bed. But once you do find yourself sort of on the other edge of that, on the other side of that darkness, and you're like, you know, in your spirit, like, I'm ready for more now. I'm ready to put myself out there. I'm ready for more. I'm ready to pick up the pace. Know that it is up to you to make that change, okay? Ding, 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 the bells of confirmation. Spirit is saying to me now, clarity is on its way to you. And also, it will not be as easy as you think. Spirit wants you to know it is up to you. 333 on the timer. It is up to you. It is your responsibility and your decision to get moving when you feel ready. So there's a really big message coming through right now about taking inspired action. Taking inspired action. So what that means is when you initially get the idea or get the inspiration to, watch this, get up. Get up and start moving. Act on that. Do it. The more you do it, the more you exercise this muscle in your mind that is heavily tied to willpower. Okay? Our sacral chakra area. Or sorry, solar plexus, but I guess sacral chakra might be relevant for you as well with that little slip right there, okay? So, and here my mind is just going blank. What is that? It's being taken, it's moving away from me. The ideas are moving. A divine inspiration. We need to start acting on divine inspiration, and once you do, you'll exercise that muscle. You'll get into the sort of rhythm of it. You'll get into the rhythm of it, and it will all become easier. It really will. It really will. Take the time that you need for yourself. Be compassionate. It takes a long time to get there. There's a horse coming to mind right now. The horse to me means manifestation. It also means forward movement. So this is a little message of reassurance to you as well, that you are exactly where you need to be. You are learning the things that you need to learn, and you are stepping into the roles that you need to step into. It is happening now. It is happening for you. Spirit says you're becoming who you were always meant to be. The song Yellow by Coldplay is coming into my consciousness now. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things you do, until it's all yellow. Na, da, da, da. Okay. Look how the stars shine for you. Gratitude. Oh gosh. Gratitude for every step of your journey. Past, present, future, for every step of your journey. It is so important. And I know that is not always easy, but that is a huge thing that helps keeping you moving forward towards your highest and greatest good. This is also what helps to actually bring your manifestations into reality, grounding your dreams into our three-dimensional reality. It is this frequency of gratitude. It is fundamental to your success, to your prosperity, to your happiness, fundamental to you achieving your goals, to you becoming who you are. Embody gratitude whenever you can. If you can't get yourself out of bed, if you can't get yourself off the couch, have gratitude for anything that you can think of. Gratitude for the sun that shines. Gratitude for the stars. Gratitude for the comfort of your bed sheets. Gratitude for the fact that you have a roof over your head. Gratitude for the fact that you want to heal, that you want to move forward, and that you know that you will do that one day, even if today is not fully that day. Have gratitude for the fact that you exist, for the fact that you are. And you are. You are a star. You are moving forward. You are moving forward. 7-11 on the timer as I say that. Every step, no matter how small, is movement. Every time you open your eyes in the morning, you are moving. Every breath you take, you are moving. It may be subtle, but it is movement. Now, when you feel that inspired action, get up. Get up. I've found that dancing and moving really helps in some of my lowest moments, when I really don't want to, when I'm just I'm scrolling on my phone. I'm in that in-between state where I'm I can either put my head down on the couch right now and feel like crap and go to bed, or I can get up and do that thing that I said I was gonna do. When you're in that in-between state, start wiggling your fingers. Start moving your toes. Sing, speak, hum, whistle, something. Do something. And I've noticed that just those tiny little movements, commitment to that idea of movement, it really helps you get going. And then I'll find myself dancing in my living room, dancing in my room, whatever it is. And it's not even it's not good dance. It's literally just me going like this. And I'm just and you're just moving the energy through your body, and it is so important. And that is a freaking baby step. And even if you don't do that thing that you did, the fact that you were able to wiggle your fingers and stand up, that is progress. And you should be so proud of yourself for that. I am so proud of you. Wherever you are in your journey, I'm so proud of you, because you have kept moving through it all, through the thick and thin, through the darkness, through the light. You have kept moving. You are divine. You are so loved. Keep going. Know that you're protected. There's a few more messages coming in. The color red is fundamental here, the root chakra. Okay, this is knowing who you are. I am statements are going to be really helpful in this, okay? I am affirmations in the mirror. I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am worthy. I am loved. I am moving forward towards my goals. No matter how small the steps are, I am moving. What else, Spirit? There are dragons here, as well as the energy of the lion. These are very, very powerful. Ooh, and I'm getting this tingling sense of joy right now. Oh, what is that? Oh, that feels... Ooh, there's something really exciting coming on the horizon, okay? Especially if you've watched this far into the video. There's something really exciting coming on the horizon for you. Ooh, I'm seeing there's something going to be presented. Spirit's laying something out on a table and the hands are out like this. It's like a big table with a tablecloth on it. Almost feels like something that you would find at a wedding or some other big event where there's food spread out, like a feast. But I'm seeing the table right now is like mostly blank, and it's slowly being filled with not just food items, but like business cards, trinkets. There's all these things, and I feel like the reason that the table is blank because it is your choice what gets put on that table. Spirit's like, what do you want? What do you want? Spend some time thinking about that. You may be called to make a vision board to write down your manifestations. Maybe write them down and then burn them away, release them into the universe. Ooh, Spirit says there is so much waiting for you. And I'm seeing in my mind's eye, I'm seeing the Eight of Swords in my mind's eye, which is a tarot card where this woman is like wrapped in rope. Okay, it's a card that reminds us that the mind is our only limit. Okay, the sky is not your limit. Your mind is 1111 11 on the clock as we say that. So if you do feel right now like I can't do it or I'm not strong enough, anything like that, know that this is your mind producing false beliefs. These are lies that you have been programmed to believe because of trauma, because of corruption, because of your story, because of so many reasons. These are the only things that are limiting you right now. You are challenged to unwind your mind, to unravel this belief system, to look within. It is a journey, but you will get there. I'm hearing, hi ho, it's off to work we go, bum, 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 okay? Snow White, da, 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 da. The little dwarves, the seven little dwarves, okay, they're off to work, they're mining away, they're, they whistle while they work, another call to hum, to express yourself. If you can't physically move your body, move your voice. Truly, this helps alchemize. This helps get you going. Humming, just producing noise also. Gosh, I can't fully remember the science on this, but I believe it helps the body produce nitric oxide, which helps fight stress in some way. I might be wrong. It might help like reduce nitric oxide. I can't remember if nitric oxide is good or bad, you guys. You can research that on your own if you feel called to. But humming, whistling, any sort of movement of the vocal cords there, the resonance of sound throughout your body and the way that it uses your breath, okay? This is healing to the body. This is healing to the body. So, Spirit says your wishes are granted. Your wishes are granted, and I'm seeing a butterfly in my mind's eye as well as a beautiful star. This is you and your essence. Come as you are. Spirit says, come as you are. Come as you are. We will take you as you are. You are a beautiful child. You are divine, and it is all meant to be. What do you want? Spirit asks you, what do you want? What serves you? Ask yourself this question. What serves you? What do I desire? It can all be yours. Just keep moving. You are doing an amazing job. Keep moving. Every step counts. I'm seeing rope again. There's something that you're tied to. Spirit wants you to know that like these blessings are tied to your destiny. They're tied to your destiny, okay? I thought this was going to be a pure channeling message, but I'm called to just pull a card real quick for you now, so I'm going to pause the video to get that set up. Let's pull you a card. Okay, hi, we're back. We're going to use this beautiful Dragonfae deck that we have by Lucy Cavendish. Okay, put my energy into the cards. Spirit, what would we like this collective to know about movement? What would we like this collective to know, please? Ooh, I've been working more heavily with the Pleiadians. I feel their energy here now. The lion is still present. This may be a message from the lion. If you're a Leo, this is definitely your message. Whoa, here we go. Oh. This card, I'm like, that was my response because when I split the deck earlier doing a message for myself, this is the card that came out. We have clarity, confirmation that clarity is coming your way. Clarity is coming your way. Also being called to go to nature for this clarity, and the way that she is merged with nature reminds us that we are all connected, that you are part of the ecosystem, you are part of the environment. When one of us succeeds, we all succeed. And the other card that came out is this: have courage. have courage. Okay, Spirit says with this card, there is darkness within you that needs to be transmuted. This is about transmuting your pain into power. And I'm just realizing that the audio might have been bad on that because I was resting my phone down on the cushion, so I apologize for that. I'm holding my phone now just in case. Let me see if I can just prop it up real quick. Perfect. Now we're propped up. Should be okay. Okay, clarity and have courage. Clarity is coming your way. Go to nature. Have courage. It's all going to be okay. Transmute that darkness. There are many guides online. If you look up shadow work or any sort of inner healing, there are a lot of guides. At some point in the future, I will be producing my own, but I'm just not quite there yet. I have other commitments to handle first, but come back one day, okay? Hopefully in the coming months, come back one day and I'll have something for you. I promise I will. I've been working on it. We're just not quite ready yet for that. So, beautiful. I'm also seeing this as a sort of gateway. So there are several steps in your journey. What I'm seeing now is a timeline. And with each opportunity, there's like a door, and every door represents overcoming some sort of obstacle, realizing some sort of truth, basically fulfilling some sort of agreement, some sort of milestone that your soul has agreed upon, that your spirit guides have set up for you, that you have set up for yourself at some subconscious level. And as you pass through those doors, you will be expanding your consciousness, and moving on towards your highest and greatest potential. Okay, with each door, you transmute more and more of your darkness, more and more of your pain into light. And remember that darkness is not always a bad thing, okay? Darkness is a part of us. Darkness is a part of the light. There will be future videos clarifying this, what we really mean by the dark and the light, okay? Because dark and light is not the same thing as good and evil. It's not the same thing. We are all one. In reality, we're all one. There is some overlap, between darkness and evil, but there is a way to get your darkness to serve you. And also, okay, here's a really important note. When we talk about diving into your shadows and understanding your shadows, you're not looking for the worst parts of yourself. You're not looking for all of the terrible things that happen to you. You're actually looking for the gold mine that lies within them. The gold mine, that treasure chest, something that you weren't able to see because it's shrouded in darkness, okay? You're looking for the light in the dark, really. Ding, 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 Spirit says, okay? And this is tied back to the Snow White, the seven dwarves. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Because they're mining for that light in the darkness. They're going underground. They're finding those bright crystals that are hidden away in the dark rock. That's what you do. Have courage in this process. It is not for the faint of heart, but Spirit knows that you are strong enough. You are strong enough. That's why you're seeing this message now, honey. 1818 just stood out to me on my timer. That may be a synchronicity for you. It's also resonating. Spirit is saying to me birthday. So that may be your birthday, or you may be turning 18 years old. And have clarity. Spirit says abundance waits for you. Abundance waits for you. There's an energy of a leapfrog coming through, and also that little song, Shoe Fly, Don't Bother Me. Don't let the little stuff bother you, okay? Okay? When you allow your limiting beliefs and fear to cloud your mind, you disconnect yourself from yourself, and you lose clarity. So keep moving forward. Know that you are on the right path. Know that all the abundance is there for you, it waits for you, and that Spirit is supporting you on your mission. It is divine will. This is what Spirit says. It is divine will that you will succeed. That is why you're seeing this message now. Onward and upward, star child. We know you can do it. Spirit says this. We know you can do it. Blessings be. This has been your message. I hope that it reaches you well. I hope that it's helped you understand yourself a little bit better, understand where you are on your journey, and hopefully given you a little bit of encouragement to keep moving forward. Please know that you are not alone. Please know that you are not alone. Many of us have been exactly where you are. Many of us are headed where you are now. We really are all in this together. And you don't have to do it alone. You do not have to do it alone. You really don't. It can be scary to ask for help, but please ask for help.
especially when you don't want to. That's one of the biggest things I've learned from my own journey. Ask for help. There are people who are willing to support you. There are people who love you. And if you do feel alone in this world, in terms of people who are like living in our 3D reality, go to God. Spirit is always there to support you. The universe is always there to support you. Passed on loved ones, they are there to support you. Your guides are there to support you. Animals, your pets, they are there to support you. Both physically, and energetically, emotionally, mentally. You have support in your life. Keep moving. You have got this. I love you so much, and the universe loves you too. Be well, child, and I know you'll get there soon.